I just need a short rest. I'm down to. If you recall, I died for the first time
Oh,
Yeah, I did. I
ever.
did.
I do remember that.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Love that.
This campaign's harder than Death House.
That flesh golem did like crazy amounts of damage. It was wild.
I had
Yeah,
died of
super
death
strong.
by my
Yeah.
throat.
And then, what's that?
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, and Natalie was also like the one of the toughest fighters, like with the fireball hitting everybody.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah, let's try to do a
Alright.
short rest and then get Kate's health back up. And I can use Arcane Recovery, I believe, to get a spell slot back.
Yeah, that thing I never used as Aeropostale.
Alright, you guys want to do 4 hours? Want to do 4 hours?
okay.
Sure. How does that work in here? Like, since we're inside, do we? Oh, we only have like 12 hours before Nabali gets decapitated, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you are on the clock in that respect. I would say by this time it is like probably early evening.
Well, in that case, I can just cast Cure Wounds on myself.
That might be better. We can keep you in the back of fights.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your
I have a couple.
What's your character class again, Kate?
What's that mean?
Like what? Yeah. Are you like a wizard or a?
No, I am a Lightfoot Halfling Hunter Ranger.
Ranger, right? Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, I just go over to Grug and just start casting mending on clothes and stuff, which does absolutely nothing, but just like pretends to help.
Thank you.
Look good, feel good, play good, guys.
All right, I've got a couple hit points onwards.
All right.
Okay.
Should
I wanted to check out the bathroom before we go up or down.
over here?
Well, you got to have a little number 1 or a number 2, perhaps.
Yeah, Natalie gets it.
It happens, guys.
Have a look around. Is there anything exciting in there, or is it just pretty much what you'd expect?
If you go over to the latrine, you will notice a rather efficient sewage system that seems to run through the house. The pipes are wide enough for an unarmored person to squeeze through to the other latrines to the house if you're feeling particularly, shall we say, squeezy.
I say, hey, Natalie, come here.
Oh no!
What's going on, guys?
Natalie, check this out. Did you say it was for medium size or for small?
It looks like an unarmored. Oh, sorry. It looks like an unarmored person could squeeze through the latrines of the house. It doesn't say. I would say like a humanoid could probably do it.
Natalie, I can't help but notice. No armor.
Look how humanoid he looks.
Very cool, guys. But I think that, well, I mean, first of all, you're all smaller than me, right? No, I mean, look at Little Grug. It's Little Grug. It's right in the name. It's right in the name. I mean, what would the point? Yeah. What would the point be? That's my question, guys.
Guess we should probably look around a bit more before we dive into it. But you might not be so tall tomorrow, Natalie. Just saying.
Oh, one never knows.
All right.
Guys,
I'm
this
happy.
new guy is really obsessed with the toilet. I'm not sure what's going
on. He's not writing a very good legend for himself.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Do we want to go upstairs? I feel like there'd be more upstairs. Like Mortimer might be up there.
Sure. Can do it.
Let's go up the stairs.
Okay. How about the shit wizard goes first?
I wait for Natalie to go. All right, I go. All right. Well, even though
Okay. So heading upstairs, I got to remember how to do all this stuff. I have been very slack in my preparation. You should know.
I feel like you were prepared the first time for the whole campaign, so that you should be fine.
I feel like I was. Now I feel less like that. Oh yes, right. Okay. Do you guys see that change in map, or is that just me?
Not yet.
whoops.
Excellent Foley work. Oh, right. I remember how to do this now. I need to move your little thingamajig.
Yeah, that red ribbon. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's red for you. It's yellow for me.
Oh, is it? Well,
Level 3. Did we skip a floor?
Probably.
I mean, if floor 2 is
Yes.
boring, and we can go straight up to the
No,
floor.
you're right. Here you are. Okay, here you are. Level 2.
Pat, do you think
Okay, so
you could make a map
no, go
like
ahead.
this? I was just killing time with Pat. I can still see level 3. I'm not sure if it changed.
Okay, sorry.
I was just gonna say with Pat, do you think you can make a map like this?
yeah, easily. These assets are the same one. So like those tables and barrels and stuff, those are the same ones that I have.
Oh, ooh, level 2.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see a really good? Do you want to know how this is a good map?
It's got a
Do you see how
background.
there's shadow? The background's sick too. Yeah. Do you see there's shadows along the walls? And there's some things that are hand drawn, and there's some that are not. So, what's a good example? Do you see how the grid is on the floor but not on the walls? So there's layering, and yeah, there's some custom assets. That bed is maybe a custom asset.
Wow.
But anyway,
Seen behind the
yeah.
curtain.
So like the bed, it looks like it's a fence, maybe with like a custom asset under it. Anyway.
You're ruining my illusion.
Okay, all right there. Guys. I mean, oh, I'm just a shit wizard. What do I know?
Okay.
Okay, so so the little grug and the shit wizard and the other one all pop up into the second level. And what do you see here? You see a spacious bedroom that contains a large four-poster bed in the middle of it, a closet, a sink, and a large reinforced chest also line the walls. And pacing in his room is none other than Mortimer Yorman himself, who turns as you come up the stairs and faces you and says, "And what are you doing here?"
What the hell was that downstairs there, Mortimer? We just came to say hi. We're with the Union.
Oh, I shouldn't think as much. That must be Nabali Al Jafir in my very house. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess it's me, guys. Oh, geez. Oh, so busted. I just thought that maybe if I didn't say anything, he wouldn't know, or someone else would speak up or something. But oh boy, Mortimer, what are you doing? And Mortimer is actually not going to engage in any further conversation with himself as the DM. He is going to. Instead, we are going to enter initiative with Mortimer and his Hound Wraith here, who, know that you have been fighting downstairs, and he has retreated into his room to face you.
The background with Mortimer, he was by the shop at Nabali's the morning of the murder, and he left with something about payment. There's like a payment thing. Like, what's the background there?
Yeah, he was. Let me see. So he was employed by Nabily, and they had a falling out. His whole deal was that he would go and take stuff from other people and bring it back to Nabily in order to have it like entered into auction. Um, he's a necromancer, and yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There was an argument. He was complaining about his pay,
Oh,
and that was over. Yeah, you guys found out that, and it was overheard by the staff.
oh,
And
and Nabili said he didn't remember that, and then we found out he got his memory wiped.
exactly.
Okay. This guy's got a 3-story house with 2 bathrooms. Somebody's paying him.
Well, I mean, it's a very lucrative industry, he says.
The bathrooms are phenomenal. The pipes.
It's so efficient.
Well, I find if you make pipes large enough for someone to crawl through, it's very unlikely that a massive dookie will clog them.
Yeah. What's it called?
All right, how do I do initiative here? What am I doing? Here it is.
Should we try to talk to him to see he used to work for Nabili. He might have some information about what happened that day.
Yeah, and I think I picked up a ring of truth at some point too. I meant to put that down.
So we could do non-lethal damage and then slip the ring of truth on him when he's unconscious.
Do we have the ball gag?
I mean, that came with us all the way across Ravenloft.
Air Apostle was sure to give you the ball game. All right, let's ask the real DM here how I do initiative. Refresh my memory, Pat.
So you gotta have tokens on the board. So everyone's got to get this their token thing, like their dude. So do you have the ones for Mortimer and the Hellhound you said or whatever?
Yeah, I should have somewhere. Definitely for Mortimer.
Yeah. Is this there's a Hellhound. I don't know if that's the one. Oh, maybe I can't put it in. Oh, never mind.
Mortimer Yorman, why won't you come and show up on the thing? Do I just drag him over from the side?
Yeah, and make sure you're on the token layer, not any other layer.
All right. There we go.
That looks like the same thing we saw downstairs.
Well, it was a disguise thing. Shut up, he says. Okay, and Hellhound, where are you? Why aren't you?
If you go to your compendium up at the top, or it might be in the journal entries, but compendium and then type in Hellhound, it'll come up from the monster manual.
Oh yeah.
Then you can just drag it over.
Perfect. Oh yeah, and it just shows up as this big weird thing. So yes, use your imaginations. That's a scary hellhound. That looks like a bathroom sign.
I might be able to change that, but keep going. I'm just gonna have to.
Yeah, and the other tokens. Do I have to move those?
Oh yeah, if you just click on Grug and Malbec there and just drag them in, they should come up.
Okay.
They might come up actually.
Click on them where?
Are they in the journal?
Oh yes, I see them now. Okay, cool.
On their voice. Already off to a good start.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh shit, that's my calling card.
Like, do you guys have this? You guys don't have the same. Do you guys have the same token? Or am I just pulling the same one over?
Oh. I don't know. It should be.
I can drag my own token in. Look at that. And now I should.
So why are some tokens so small and others are normal size?
Um, if uh, if you click on it, actually, and you can just like scroll it to a different size. You click on it, there'll be a little thing you can drag it. So and it'll automatically fit to the 5 foot square one.
I'd assume because Malbec was only like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, and Gregory is very small. It is known.
I'm a little gnome too. I think technically even a small creature takes up 5 feet of board, so they should be the same size as me.
Weird.
Yeah, we can pretend to.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. Malbec went through a growth spurt.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. So before we went into initiative, as it were, you decided you had something to say.
Yeah, just like, hey man, let's talk this out, and then we'll be very persuasive.
You want to persuade me? Persuade away.
All right. Well, my persuasion is 0. So does anybody else have any good persuasion?
I've got 1. I mean,
Just having
you used to work for this guy. Now you want to kill him. I mean, I've had bad days at work, but why do you want to kill us?
Why do I want to kill you? You were the one that came into my room or into my very home and began, fighting with my clone golem, penetrating my defenses. And for what? To save this? And he gestures at Natalie, who shrugged.
Do you think Napoli's a bad boy?
Well, I don't think he's a very good boy. Certainly not deserving of all that he has. I mean, those riches, that bazaar. Why shouldn't I have it? Why shouldn't it be mine?
Well,
sounds like
maybe
you kind of want.
Well, why don't you say something?
Yeah, he looks expectantly at you and says, all this stopping and starting I'm finding very confusing.
Go ahead, Kate.
Well, just maybe we should be on your side then. Should we kill Nabali?
I think that sounds like a marvelous idea. Natalie looks really concerned and kind of rubs his fingers over his neck, like rubs his hand over his neck. Roll a persuasion check, and why don't you roll with advantage since you have some help here to see if you can convince.
Oh.
Oof.
Is a 4 pass?
I'm afraid it does not.
Close though.
Something tells me I couldn't even trust you to kill this one properly. Maybe after I dispatch you, I'll take my time doing it the right way, he says.
Well, I think we'll probably kill you because there are like 5 of us, so something to consider.
I like my chances, he says. I face worse odds than this all the time. You can roll an insight check on that one if you like.
Okay.
Oh,
I get to roll again.
You're reluctant.
Okay. You get the sense that he does not face odds like this all the time.
Do you know anything about the murder?
What murder?
Did you kill the man outside Navali's shop?
Ah, did I kill the man outside Natalie's shop? I didn't kill anybody. No, not me.
Did you plant the scarab on him?
Certainly not. I would do no such thing.
Can I do a check to see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, sure.
Perception? Or
I would think insight to see
insight?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
15.
Yeah, you get the sense that he is telling the truth.
Huh. Damn, guys, I guess I didn't solve the mystery.
But he's telling the truth that he wouldn't murder anybody. But you get the sense there's more here.
God, I'm really conflicted about trying to kill him or not.
What if we tried to like grapple him and then restrain him and then question him?
That's probably a good idea. I really want to give him the Scarab of Death as payment, and then it would kill him. But
yeah.
I don't want him dead, so I don't think that's the way to go.
Okay, well, let's grapple him then. I'm small, as many of you have pointed out. So I don't have a lot of. I have a 7 strength. Would you like me to grapple him?
Well, we should also kill the pet.
Why?
Oh, I thought the pet was going to attack us.
Oh, is it?
It looks at you with big puppy dog eyes before furrowing its brow and baring its hell teeth.
Quick, put it on the back deck and get the bottle.
Is that like an intimidation roll, or?
Yeah, let's roll initiative because he's just sitting here listening to you talk about restraining him.
Before we roll, can I look at Natalie? Hey, Natalie, I think it's time you just pay the man. Is that something you're willing to do?
I don't know what you want me to pay him, guys. I pay him fair wage. We always do what we're supposed to be doing here.
And why is he looking for payment from you?
Looking for pay? Well, I mean, it was just a discussion about wages. Things get a little bit out of hand, but I feel like the real issue here is how did the Scarab get out of my vault to begin with?
Yeah.
Like, what's the deal there, guys?
Mortimer, do you know how the Scarab got out of the vault? Do you know anything about the vault?
About Natalie's vault, where he keeps his treasures?
Yeah, the secret one, that one.
Yeah.
No, I know nothing about that.
Can I check to see if he's lying now?
You sure can.
Yeah.
He's very clearly lying.
Can I try to intimidate him into telling us the truth?
Yeah, I think you can do that.
Alright, we're gonna beat you up and flush it down the toilet, so if you don't tell us the truth.
Moscato looks pretty stoked about that.
I'm sorry, is his name Moscato? Like, Gat is in his name?
Oh, God.
Like what? Like what is? Gat? Oh, no.
Scat.
And that's your nickname now. That's what that is.
Daddy.
He loves it. He loves the name.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Oh, man.
I only
yeah.
I only rolled a 10 on the intimidation. Is he intimidated?
Yeah, he
Can
is
I, can I
not.
give him, can I give him the help action and kind of like say, hey, don't mess with us. Don't mess with Scat and Malbec here.
Yeah, and flex your muscles a little bit. Yeah, and Natalie flexes hard too. Yeah, you can roll again.
I get a
Oh.
4 on the second one.
Yeah, Mortimer like starts to move his hands as though he's gearing up for a spell here. He's ready to go. He is tired of you guys being in his house, trying to bullshit him, and he's ready to blow you to smithereens.
All right, let's fight.
Full Scat, buddy.
Oh, when I'm done, there'll be scat everywhere, he says.
All right, that's fine. You should have maybe added what's his name, Natalie, as his token, so he's caught up in the fight.
There we go.
I mean, I don't know if I want him in the fight.
Yeah, he's got a particular way about him.
Yeah, do we say maybe sit this one out, but like, do we bench him?
Yeah, if you're thinking about like binding someone or holding someone, Natalie might be your guy. All right, so yeah, let's roll initiative.
All right. Oh,
Mortimer, your man.
Lord of Dungeons. It's a cool name.
Oh yes, that's mine. Where? How do I open my little initiative thing now? Now that we've rolled them.
It's on the left, the turn order tracker. You gotta open that sucker. May have to reroll initiative. I'm not sure if it'll catch it or not.
I don't think it will
Oh,
complain.
okay. Oh yeah,
Oh, it
I
did.
think I got it. Yeah. Oh, I've got people twice. Oh Jesus. How do I obliterate people that are on there? Is there a way that I can?
Yeah, if you hover your mouse over the token, I think a garbage can shows up. Maybe. Or right click on them.
Hmm.
I actually only see 4 people on there. I don't know if my turn order's
Do you?
different.
Oh, maybe I am making things up. Yeah, I've got Malbec on there twice, and Moscato on there twice.
That might be my bad. I did roll twice. I can just skip one of my turns.
Yeah, I'm also just being stubborn and like I want to figure it out. Oh, if I click on someone, they disappear. There, does that do it? Okay. So it's just the Hellhound that's not there. Oh, is it counting the Hellhound as Mortimer?
Huh.
Did you see how that worked?
I see 2 people in initiative now. I don't know what everybody else is seeing.
I see 2. I see Mortimer, and I actually don't know who that second character is.
I see Malbec, Moscato, Mortimer, Nabali, and Grug. 19, 12, 6, 2, and 1.
Oh, okay. As long as you know whose turn it is, it doesn't really matter. We can just go.
Yeah, it's just weird that when I go to roll for the Hellhound, that it's coming up as Mortimer's stuff.
Yeah, that is weird.
Why would he not be showing up? Oh, that's driving me nuts. Anyway, I don't want to keep you here all night doing that. So we will say that since he was ready and waiting for you, that Mortimer actually has cast haste on his Hellhound to start things off. So the Hellhound will go first, actually, in your face.
That was before we arrived?
Yeah. So when he heard everything going on downstairs, he retreated to his room and cast haste on the Hell guy.
Okay.
So the Hellhound, with that in mind, is going to race up to Moscato and yeah, it's just going to bite him. Just a little bite.
Yeah, that hits.
17 hits. And do I have to roll damage for that? How does that work?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's going to do 8 piercing damage, but it's also going to do 6 fire damage. It
6
is
fire
a Hellhound. Yeah, so
Oh.
14 total.
Need to see it.
Do you though?
I do.
So yeah, now the Hellhound is stationed in front of you and has sunken its teeth firmly into your leg. And it is Malbec's turn.
All right, Malbec will step on up to the plate and will cast. Ooh, what do I want to cast? Not Burning Hands. Firebolt. On the Hound.
Firebolt on the Hound. Okay.
So I rolled 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
It is immune to fire damage though.
It is a Hellhound.
Yeah.
Damn.
So he loves that. He like goes back, puts his butt in the air and leans on his forepaws and wags his tail like a little puppy. Get ready to play.
Oh no! I just pet the dog.
Did you say you pet it?
I just petted. I just pet the dog. That's how my fire.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Mel,
Yes.
I'm gonna take a step backwards to just get out of the doorway in case anyone needs the doorway. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Cool. Moscato, you are up. Scat.
Okay. I am going to cast. Sorry, just I don't know how to play this. Today. I think I'm just gonna do a first level Scorching Ray on this guy. So I'm gonna do this at the Hellhound. 3 rays of fire hit. Fuck. 3 rays of fire is the part that threw me off. Maybe not the wisest thing to do.
Yeah, you can revisit that. You can. We'll say that you have learned from the mistakes of those who've come before you.
Okay, I'm gonna move there and then cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
So DC 14 Dex save, or they both take 13 damage, I believe. Or 31 damage.
And is that an area of effect?
Yeah, it's 100 foot. Oops, that was supposed to be a straight line. It's 100 feet that way.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Hellhound is a Dex save. Oh, so it misses that. And the other one was. Or is it half damage?
I think I might be able to do something that screws that up. Sorry, one sec. Um, okay, I'm going to use my reaction and burn. So I'm going to bend luck, use 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to roll 1d4 and see if I can make a penalty to that reaction saving throw.
Oh, interesting.
Aha! No, he fails now.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, and I'm going to burn the 2 sorcery points, getting pretty low on them. So.
Okay, and Mortimer fails that as well. So that is 31 damage to each of them.
Yes. And you can ask me to make a wild magic surge check because I used a sorcerer spell and I'm a wild magic one. If you want me to.
Yeah, do it. What is that?
If I roll on that one, I have to go to a table and see like something crazy happens. So I don't know. I don't even know if they are, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. I didn't fail it.
Okay. Just a sec. I think I'm trying to see how I can change these guys. Their hit point total. Do I just have to record it manually?
If you recording a man is not a bad option right now. If you
Yeah.
click on them and click the gear, it'll say token bars, and the green one usually you put their max health, and if you put like 50 and 50, it'll show their health.
Yeah. Well, no big deal. God, I'm the slowest and worst at this. All right. It is. Yeah. Do you have anything else that you wanted to do on that turn?
No, that's my action, movement, and reaction. So I'm good.
Okay. Cool. All right. It is the Mortimer Yorman's turn. Yeah, the Hellhound's looking a little worse for wear after that lightning strike. Mortimer is going to. Yeah, where are we here? He is going to, face the door. He is going to. Let's see. How do we want to play this? Yeah. Okay. Cool. He is going to cast Wall of Fire across this doorway here, right in front of him, trying to trap Moscato and Little Grug in the room with him and the Hellhound. Okay, so that is a wall of fire, 20 feet high and 1 foot thick. It is opaque and lasts for the duration. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast this spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside of the wall. Creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. The other side of the wall deals no damage. So he is going to be inside the wall and he is going to cast it so that the damage occurs to Malbec and, well, I guess not to Nabali because he's fire resistant. So this is just for you, Malbec.
No.
So you need to. Yeah, what did I say? You need to roll. Was it a dex save?
Dexterity save? Sure,
I believe so.
For my
Yeah, it's a dex save.
roll the 3.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. So that will be 5d, or is that 21 damage then? Is that
Yeah.
what that's showing? Yeah.
So where is the wall exactly? Like,
It would be just outside the room. Yep, exactly there.
Ouch. The shower's fire resistant.
And yeah, that will conclude Mortimer Yorman's turn. It is now Natalie's turn. Hey, no problem, guys. I'll be fixing this right away. Don't you even worry about it. He barges through the firewall. And he is going to cast. Let's see. Which spells are available to him?
okay, you go through all this and just cast Fireball, I swear to God.
Yeah, he considers it for a moment, and then he casts Fireball. Yeah, pretty much right at Mortimer. Oh, this is Final Fantasy X? Has to be.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's gonna. Oh, it requires a dex save of 27. Is that right?
That's pretty high, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is a great game.
So cast it like maybe in the corner by the chest there, or like just right up more.
No, it was centered on Mortimer.
Okay, right. I'll make
Yeah,
sure.
so pretty much everyone in this room needs to roll a save.
I failed.
Sorry, what kind of save?
Dex save.
For, yeah, never mind.
What's up?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So what do we say? Mortimer was going to fail that. Yeah, that doesn't go well for him. And we said that was, yikes, 30. That's a lot of damage, guys.
Great
yeah,
shot.
so yeah, and the bed, the bench, the stool that's closest to us, all of those things are on fire now too.
Do an insight check on Natalie to see whether he's just stringing us along and like trying to get rid of the witnesses. Did we already do this?
No, I don't think you've done that. Yeah, you absolutely can do an insight check on that.
Oops. I hit. I have the same modifier. I hit history, but it's I have a +5 insight. 21.
Okay. No, he just wants to be an adventurer like you. He just wants to be heroic and cool like you guys. As far as you can tell, he thinks he's fitting right in.
Big word, buddy.
He gives you the thumbs up. Yeah, and that's all for his turn. So now you've got the Mortimer's. I mean, he's taking a shot, but he's feeling okay. And you got a Hellhound that's seen better days. You got Nobly like gyrating his hips and just ready for action. And it's Little Grug's turn.
Little Grug is like, what the fuck? I guess
Let's
I'll
go,
the
guys.
Move away from the fire and do a longbow.
How are you going to move away from the fire? Where are you going to move to?
Does the red denote what's on fire?
Kind of everything is a little bit on fire. So you'll have some. I
Okay.
should use red for
Well,
fire.
in that case, okay, yeah, there's the fire. In that case, I see it as being a necessity to kill the dog. So I'm gonna kill the dog.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, and that is it an undead?
Um, that's a good question. I don't think so, but I might be wrong. I thought it was just a
Might be a
fiend.
demon or fiend.
Medium fiend, yeah.
Mm.
But it still probably won't like that. Um, okay, so it was 10 piercing, 13 radiant. Ooh, yeah. This guy is down for the count. Um, he is toast.
Okay. Um, do I have any like water or anything? I have a water skin. What's that? That's just like a thing to have water in it, I think.
Yeah, it's like
Mm,
your little drinking pouch.
okay, well, are we out of initiative now?
No, because you still have Mortimer to deal with.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do my interesting. How close were the dog and Mortimer? Like,
The Hellhound was not especially. It wasn't a pet.
mm,
It's
mm.
more of a monstrous creature that you call up in defense of yourself.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I still get an extra attack with my many powers, so I'm going to go Sunblade one hand.
Okay, cool. So that would be 8 damage on Mortimer. Cool. Um, yeah. Anything else?
Um, no, I'm kind of in the fire situation here, but that's okay.
Yeah, like it's just kind of, you know, starting to like. It's only been a couple seconds since the fireball was cast, so I don't think you're in any immediate fire danger for the moment.
Okay.
Malbec.
Malbec will move slightly to the right so he can see through everything. Actually, he might have to go a little further. And then this guy can't be fireproof, so he's gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay, so you're casting firebolt like through the firewall.
Yeah, hopefully for extra fieriness.
Okay. Um, interesting.
I think I have line of sight on him.
Oh yeah, yeah, I buy that. Um,
Cool.
and it was a 15 to hit. Yeah, okay, that hits. For 9 damage.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, Mortimer takes a step back. He has definitely taken a shot or two this fight. Um, and he kind of wiped some blood from his mouth. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I will ready a reaction for later. Actually, I don't need to do that. No, I'm good. I'm done.
Cool. Moscato. Scat.
Oh man, not sure what to do with this guy. We kind of don't want him dead. Um, hmm.
He says, "You'll never take me alive."
We'll see about that. Um, okay. Let's see. Um, I guess I'm just going to cast Ray of Sickness on him. So this is an attempt to poison him, so he has disadvantage on any saving throw or any throws if anyone wants to try to tackle him. So yeah, I am going to make um, a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
So 22 hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I gotta roll 2d8. 1d8. On a hit, target takes 2d8 poison damage. Okay. Roll.
Yeah.
So 13. Okay, and he fails, so he's poisoned. So is he still alive?
So that was 13 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he is still alive and poisoned, and very angry. Yeah, not too thrilled with this
Okay.
turn of events.
I look over at Natalie and say, Natalie, this is your chance, man. Let's get this guy restrained.
Natalie nods at you and goes, "Oh, I know exactly what you mean, guy.
I've never had a less confidence.
I got you, guy. No worries," he says.
Oh, God. Okay, that's it for. I'm actually going to move too. I'm going to go 25 feet of movement, just away from the flames.
Okay. Let me just check something here. One thing I think I actually forgot is that Malbec, because you're just close to the firewall, I think you need to make a roll. Let me just check that.
Oh crap! I should have moved further away.
Yeah, so it deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So it will wait until your next turn, if there is one, and roll at the start of that turn for that.
Okay, I appreciate that.
If that works for you, yeah. It just would make sense. Suddenly.
Just die.
Yeah, caught on fire and died. Okay, so yes, Moscato turn done then?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, it is Mortimer Yorman's turn. And as we said, he's looking very cross. He's not too happy at all. Yeah, he's going to turn to Nabali and Little Grug, and he is going to cast Cone of Cold.
I cast Counterspell at level 3.
Okay.
So let's see how this works. So I attempt to interrupt the creature. Is it a spell level of 3 or lower?
No, he's casting it at 5.
At 5. Okay, cast.
Making a
the DC equals 15.
10 plus the spell's level, yeah. So you have to beat a 15.
The DC Pat, who do I roll or do they roll?
So
it's your yeah. So if it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Okay, what is my spell casting ability? Intelligence. Okay, intelligence is my spell casting ability. So do I just roll an intelligence check? Is that how this works?
No, you get proficiency and stuff added onto it.
So I use the proficiency bonus intelligence?
Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh. His spell fails and has no effect, and that's unfortunate because it would have been devastating.
I actually cast I cast a saving throw. My proficiency bonus is 4. I don't know if I did that right, but either way, it would have been 12 plus 4, which would have been 16. So it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Oh God, I should have let you burn to death. Okay, cool. Yeah, he is flustered and displeased. And you can see it on his face as the turn shifts over to Nabali, who is licking his chops.
Oh, I was gonna cast Counterspell on Nabali, but I think I only get 1 per round. No.
Yeah, because it's a reaction, right?
Yeah.
You see Moscato was already teeing one up
Okay.
just in case.
Yeah. Nabali readies. Let's see. I think he's going to cast Fireball this time. And he's going to cast it right on Mortimer Yorman as the center, which means, little Grug, you're in danger.
I'm going to counterspell that one then.
Thank you.
And it's at level 3, and so it fails immediately. And Nabali goes, "Oh, I swear this never happens, guys. I don't know what went wrong." He looks really deflated, really sad.
Good.
Yeah,
No,
he's
good.
very
Good
embarrassed.
try, Navali.
It is little Grug's turn.
Little Grug is very happy that he nearly avoided death, and so now he's going to try and kill this guy forever.
Go for it.
I like this music. Good music.
Chocobo music.
Yes.
That hit.
13 to hit does not.
Oof. There we go.
That does hit for 12 damage. And Mortimer Yorman takes a step back, is not looking very good, but is hanging in there. But he's looking pretty bloody.
Sweet.
Any other stuff you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, so I guess, it is Malbec's turn.
Do I need to roll for the fire?
You do.
What was the roll? Dexterity saving throw?
Deal. Let's see. No, just because you're close to the wall. You ended your turn within 10 feet of that side of the wall. That's 5d8 damage. Yeah, so I guess I just roll damage, don't I?
Yeah.
I'll save you the trouble of rolling. Don't worry. I got you.
Oh, thank God! It's I have 5 HP. This has been a rough combat for Malbec.
Yeah, he's just been. It's funny. He's been frozen out of the battle, but maybe frozen isn't the right word.
Frozen, burned. Yeah.
Freeze burn. What do you want to do now that you're all beat to shit?
Is it Malbec's turn? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I better get away from the fire. I think with my 5 HP and everything in the room kind of happening, I'm just gonna see this door on my left or on the screen's right, and I'm gonna just try to get away from everything. Go lick my wounds.
Does Firewall take concentration?
Does Fireball or does Wall of Fire?
Wall of Fire.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
So are you saying that when he was hit that the concentration would have gone probably?
He would have had to make a save, and he's poisoned, so it would have been with disadvantage, but okay.
Well, we'll just... No, that's fine, because now is the time to say that. We can just discount that damage then, JT, and we won't worry about it.
I get my
Does that sound fun? Yeah, that 20, we'll take that back.
All right.
Because the Wall of Fire would have dissipated.
Nice.
Yeah, does that sound fine? No.
That works for me. Normally he would get a saving throw, a constitution saving throw, and then if he fails it, then he loses concentration.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm fine with whatever you want to roll.
The rule police are here.
Yeah,
I
just
know,
in the...
I wasn't gonna say it. I don't know. We're getting pretty hurt, and we don't have a lot that time. So
Okay.
Listen, I'm not one of those DMs that's going to nickel and dime you like that. Some might be, some people say that's way less fun, but I won't judge them. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Mortimer. So what does that do? Let's put it in chat. I cast level 2. Choose a humanoid. You can see target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
against my
Wisdom.
Pat? What is it against my spell? Like, what is he rolling against?
your spell save DC, which is 15.
16. Mine is 16.
Okay.
I don't know why, but Melvex is 16. It says on the sheet.
Okay.
Don't tell me we played all of Curse of Strahd with me getting one less spell save DC.
I think it's actually 25 now.
Okay.
Well, not good for old Mortimer.
All right.
He fails.
He is
And
paralyzed.
he is held. And we can exit initiative with everything on fire.
Right.
Yay.
I look nervously at Nabula to see if he exits initiative.
He's just looking at his hands like they have utterly betrayed him.
Oh, okay, Nabula. Okay, I rush over as fast as possible then and shove the ring of truth on Mortimer.
Yeah, okay. Refresh my memory. Ring of Truth.
We scooped it up at the bazaar.
Oh no, Pat.
Oh yeah.
Once it's on,
We
someone
used it?
kick him off. No, but once it's on.
Yeah. Yeah. So as long as someone wears this ring, they cannot deliberately tell a lie. But once you put this ring on the finger, it can't be removed unless targeted by the wish spell or the finger is cut off.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh, well, that's an easy solution. I tell you what, I don't have access to a witch spell, but we'll be okay. Shove it on.
He kind of growls and writhes for a moment as best as he can under the whole person spell. But yeah, it looks like the ring of truthfulness has taken effect.
Okay.
Should we like time up so I don't have to hold my concentration forever? Do we have any rope?
I would think so. Like most adventurers' kits, I think have rope in them.
Yeah, I've got some fucking rope. I can go tie him up. We'll loop some around him.
Yeah, do it up.
Yeah, all right. Mortimer Yorman is bound in a flaming room, and he's starting to look a little nervous and a little warm. He says, maybe we should try to escape this burning house, or maybe you could put it out for me.
No.
Well, maybe you could tell us the truth about things.
What truth do you want? I've told you that I didn't plan to kill anybody, that I didn't do anything untoward towards that, well, whatever it was that you're asking about.
How do you know about the vault?
I worked for Nabali for years. He can tell you this. I'm sure he has already. How did you even get here?
Do you know how the Scarab got out of the vault?
I do.
Ooh.
Oh,
Thank God.
okay. Well,
Tell us.
maybe you could tell us. Yeah.
He grumbles and grits his teeth, and like you can see him physically trying to resist the ring of truth, but it's to no avail. And he says, for years I worked under Nabali as a collector of rare goods, trinkets, and items, knowing that he rose to his power as the bizarre guy just by virtue of having found a fortune, by having fallen ass backwards into it. And yet he couldn't pay me more than peanuts in spite of me putting my ass on the line. No, it was too much for me. So I used my powers as a necromancer to construct a flesh golem, one that looked precisely like Nabali.
Oh.
Oh.
This
Oh.
this way it could enter his secret vault and seize all the goodies that it found. Well, I suppose one of the first goodies it found was the Scarab of Death, which left it a mere minute to plunder before it burst through his chest and sent him running down Main Street back for home.
Oh.
Mm.
I see.
So that's how the Scarab of Death got loose, and presumably how it fell into the hands of the unsuspecting little horn boy.
Do you have
Okay,
anything?
well, maybe. Oh, sorry.
Do you have
you go.
anything else from the vault?
Maybe. Shut up just a second.
Shadow's already moving towards the chest in the corner of the room.
Oh no. Did we see the golem of Navali anywhere? Like where was?
Yeah, if you ask that to Mortimer, he'll tell you that that golem is upstairs, and is not friendly.
Oh.
Can I cast fireball?
It actually has aversion to fire. It cannot cast fireball. It can multi-attack and slam.
Classic flesh golem behavior. We could.
I
always,
understand you didn't like my last flesh golem. I doubt you'd like this one either.
Yeah, no thanks. We could offer the flesh golem up instead of Nabalu if we can't figure this out by the morning.
Ooh, that's smart.
Or if we just let them figure it out.
Yeah, he doesn't have any more of Nabali's stuff in his house, but you do notice that he's got some pretty nice bracers on his wrists.
Oh yeah, it goes out for sure.
Yeah, and he's also got a gold signet ring.
Ooh.
And he's got a few pouches on him too.
Malbec is looking hungrily at the gold signet ring. You know what? Malbec will just go up and grab the ring off his finger.
For a moment, he looks down and he thinks it's the ring of truth that you've taken off, and he's super excited. But then he realizes it's the golden ring, and he looks pretty downtrodden. He says, if you're looking for, I don't know why I'm telling you this, I suppose it's this ring of truth. But if you're looking for even more goods, that reinforced chest has my life savings and some magic items in it.
Oh yeah, I started scooping through that thing. Is it? Well, hold on. Ask him if it has a trap.
No, he says. It's not trapped. The windows, they're trapped though.
The windows are trapped. What about the toilets?
The toilets are good. In fact, you can walk right through them. I don't know if you noticed.
Moscato clocks saves that, notes that, and he uses his mage hand and takes a few steps back from the chest and just gingerly opens the chest up, see what's inside.
Yeah. So inside you find a few goods. You find a cloak of elven kind and a stone of good luck. You find 1,500 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And 300 platinum pieces.
Wow, this guy was loaded.
Damn.
What was that? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so a cloak of elven kind and a stone of good luck.
Sweet.
Nice.
Can we split the platinum pieces?
I just want the stone of good luck.
I want the platinum pieces.
Okay. I guess I'll take the cloak. What's the cloak do?
How many
I
platinum?
don't sup- I don't suppose you have anything for old Nobly. No. I just feel kind of like I was playing Aeropostle's part, and I don't think you cut out a legend like Aeropostle.
We'll help you solve the murder and help you save your life. How's that?
I mean, it's fine, but it's just fine. Like,
I throw him a copper piece.
he puts it in his pocket dejectedly. Or worst adventure ever, he said.
I kind of look around. The cloak of Elvenkind helps with hiding. I don't really want it. Does anyone want it? If not, I kind of look sadly at Natalie.
Yeah, you can give it to Natalie. How much gold did I get though? Like I need to add it to my inventory.
Oh, I'd say so 1/3. So you got 500 gold and 100 platinum.
Wait, one third. You guys got the items. I was supposed to get the platinum.
Oh, you want all the platinum? Yeah, okay, 300 platinum.
Okay, and then we'll keep the gold split.
Okay.
All right, I'm good.
525. Yeah, I'll pass the cloak off to Natalie and say, man, you did. I'll give this to hold on, I'll give this to you if you stop hitting us with your fireball.
Well, I'm out the spell slots anyway, guys, he says.
Was that a yes or a no, Natalie?
Oh, I mean, I was just trying to do my part, is all.
Okay. That sounds like a maybe, but I give him the cloak anyway, so he gets a Hulk of Elvenkind.
Uh, This'll do great on the action block, I think. He's just going to go make more money off of it, probably.
That's fine. Just as long as he feels like he was a contributor.
Yeah, his spirits lift up a little bit. You can see him getting some of that old Nobly pride back.
All right.
Nice. I might take a washroom break actually, if that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
Same.
Yep, sounds good.
I'll be back in a few.
Yo.
Hey,
What's up?
just chilling.
How you?
Oops.
Wow.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kate. I don't know if Pat's back or not.
Yep, just got back.
Oh,
We're all
sweet.
here.
Cool. So you've got Mortimer Yorman all bound up. You've got the ring of truthfulness on his finger. You've got Nabali, elf spell slots. And you notice that Nabali's starting to look closely at the ring of truthfulness. And he goes, "Where did you guys get this?"
Shut up, Natalie. Enjoy your cloak.
I have one just like this. It's a very valuable item. Yeah, why don't you roll to see if he is buying what you're selling?
Okay.
What would that be? A deception?
Deception. Could it be persuasion? Could I persuade him that it's a different type of ring or a different? It's actually completely different than the one he has.
Yeah, sure.
That one.
I'm pretty sure of that.
I am going to burn a luck point, and I'll take the 24. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, you see him like turn towards it and inspect it closely, and when you say no, it's a different one, he starts to say, "I'm pretty sure," and then he stops himself and just goes, "It must be different." And yeah, he lets it be. "Should we go clear my name now, guys?" he says.
Well, we gotta just cut this guy's finger off first.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, how do I say it?
Natalie is shocked that you would do something so barbaric, but he also thinks that you should keep the ring of truthfulness on to prove that Mortimer is the guilty party here, until such a time as he can say to the authorities with the ring on.
Well, he's got 9 other fingers we can put it back on.
Oh, you just want to cut off a finger for the sake of cutting off a finger? That's pretty brutal, guys.
Well, we don't want to lug him around town all day, do we? Are we?
Well, I mean, do you have more pressing business to conduct than clearing Nabali's name?
I guess not. We could just throw. I guess if we have him, we have the rings. That
Well,
check my boxes.
Well, far be it from me. Like, if you guys have some big busy schedule.
Guys,
We're gonna need you to pay a lot of money for our services.
Well, I mean, I was going to give you something from my auction, I thought, but I think that's pretty good deal.
Okay.
Maybe
okay, well,
you
did
get.
we solve it? Do we just tell them that it was actually Mortimer and his stone friend?
Well,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, like flesh golems and the whole thing, the whole sordid tale.
Do we think that he's just going to reward us with the Ring of Truth?
That would be annoying.
he just
Should...
No, Napoli wants you guys to see him as a big deal. He thinks you carry a lot of clout, and you get the impression that he would reward you in like what he's cheap, but he's not that cheap.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, I almost died for this, so.
Correct.
Well, and Napoli, as a self-professed fan of you and your exploits, says, "Well, it could be worse. Like you could be like Big Rug, am I right?
oh no.
Like super dead. Like that guy, he couldn't go a day without dying. And crazy guy.
He's living on a
I
farm.
wish-
It's canon.
I wish You know, I wish I loved anything as much as that guy loved dying. No, it's crazy.
I thought it was canon. He came back to life.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. But like, it's like everybody knows all of your stories, and everybody knows Grug dies every other day and has to get brought back to life. Yeah, so Napoli is actually going to offer you your choice of a magic item from his extra dimensional vault. And how do we want to do this? Do we do this one each? That seems crazy. That seems like a lot.
For items?
Yeah, it says he gives the adventurers a magic item. So I think one is probably plenty. A wand of lightning bolts, a cloak of arachnida, a sword of sharpness, all kinds of stuff. Here, I'll just pop it into the chat.
Ooh,
But after this, isn't our character dead forever?
our character. You never know.
You never know. I want the spider cloak.
The cloak of arachnida.
Actually, no. I want the boots of levitation.
Oh, I guess
That
so.
sounds dope.
So, did we solved? I guess we solved it then. He just got up by accident and killed the guy. That's the whole.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, like he was trying to rob him using the flesh golem in what was an ingenious plan. But the flesh golem grabbed the Scarab of Death, not knowing the rules about it, and so the scarab burst through him.
Oh.
Yeah.
We win! Yay!
There's the,
Yeah.
There's the flesh golem
Yay.
upstairs we could use as additional proof.
Yeah, it's just like sitting there mortally wounded. If you feel like another fight.
No,
Nah, I think I'm eyeing up the bottomless tankard just as an item.
Oh,
I don't know
Malbec,
if
Yeah.
Malbec stole that earlier.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Malbec has the bottom. He takes it out and pours one out on the floor for all this dead specters.
What is Purse of the Lady? Is that like a what is that?
This luxurious woman's purse has the incredible ability to create perfume, makeup, tissues, and other items commonly associated with ladies at the DM's discretion. Oh, interesting. So actually, it's full of tampons, is what it's full of. It just it's a tampon making machine. A person only needs to mentally picture what she desires while holding the purse for the item to appear inside of it. The amount of women's products that the bag can create is limited. It can easily cover the daily needs of a fashionable lady, but it cannot create more than 5 gold pieces worth of goods per day. That is that's a fairly sexist item.
That's a weird one. Yeah.
It's a tough one.
I passed that one over. I looked at the other items.
you don't want the tampons?
I'm gonna tear it down for now. I'm gonna put it in the back order.
5 gold pieces worth of tampons per day is nothing to sneeze at. So yeah, why don't we say everyone can pick one? I feel like these aren't. No one's gonna defeat Strahd with a bottomless tankard.
I took the boots of levitation.
Okay,
I assume
cool.
they allow me to levitate.
Yes. I don't have a fancy description of those ones here, but I would presume that's there.
No one will call me small again.
I have the bottomless tankard from before, so I'm just gonna keep that.
I think I'm gonna try to get the Ring of Truthfulness off of. Want it back.
Mortimer starts to cry as you approach him. He can't hold his feelings in at all on the matter. But yeah, why don't you go ahead and describe what that looks like?
Yeah, I think I just, I think I turned him in. We turned him in, right? So I think I'd say he's a thief, and that the guards would have maybe I don't know what the laws are like in this land, but maybe they chop a finger off, and I just gotta snag the ring after.
Oh yeah, they were very ready to behead Nabali. Little Horn is happy to have somebody to answer for the death of his son, and takes great pride in telling the guards to remove the finger. In fact, he turns to you and says, "Do you want us to do it right here? Like, do you want to see, or do you want us to go and do it and bring the ring back to you later? Like, it's up to you. I know I would want to see if it were
Yeah,
me."
I'm kind of a busy guy, so I put on a brave face, but like the last second, I put the mage hand over my eyes. Don't see it.
And you hear Mortimer's agonized scream as they remove his it's his index finger that you put it on. And they cut it right down to the nub.
Sweet.
And they actually hand the finger over to you with the ring still on it. I wasn't sure if you wanted both or just the one.
Oh, sure. More the merrier.
Yeah, great. And then they kick Mortimer to the ground and drag him off.
What happens
Yeah.
to the golden scarab? Do we give that back to Navalet?
Yes, that has been returned to Nabali by because you guys had. Oh wait, no, you guys had that in your possession, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I had it on Moscato at some point, but I'm happy to turn it in unless I look at Malbec, see what he's thinking.
No, you can turn it in. That thing seems more dangerous to us than it would be to any potential enemy.
All right.
Nabali's too happy to sell it. Yeah.
Okay. I put it in his cloak of Elvenkind. Say, I know you're gonna really cherish these items, Natalie.
Oh, it means so much to me, guys. You have no idea. It is a great story for Nabali to tell. It is going to be a great auction now. All kinds of really wealthy people going to come to Nabali's auction in a few months, maybe. You guys not busy? You swing by, spend a few of those gold pieces.
Okay, well, it's nice meeting you, Navali.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. I know you probably have somewhere to go off to, and that you don't want to dilly daddy, But thank you so much for all your help in saving my neck and my head, my brains, my ears, the whole kind of situation up there.
Amazing, Natalie. Can I quickly take a mage hand and smash a window to see what happens?
Of Mortimer's house?
This is Mortimer's house. Yeah.
Okay, so we'd be back at Nabali's place now. But if you like to activate one of the traps, I presume.
I'm just curious what happens. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you, so that will trigger an acid arrow, blasting out from just above the window, into the direction from which you use the mage hand, and it just splashes acid everywhere.
Okay. How much damage does it do? I have 12 health left.
Well, I was assuming that you were pretty far away.
Yeah. That's what I would have done for sure.
Moscato's a one-shot adventurer only.
Yeah, he goes down in the acid for sure. He's
just a pile of acid and scat. It's an acid arrow at the 5th level with a +7 bonus to attack, so it would do some hefty damage, I would think.
Okay. No, he dodges. He's far away. He's safe. But that's good to know. That would be really bad. I go back to the bazaar and presumably hang out with the crowd.
Yeah, you see a hazmat crew come out to start cleaning up the acid in the streets. That pretty much concludes the adventure. Nabali is going to continue running his bazaar, his head firmly attached to his body. You have solved the mystery of how Mortimer got into the vault by capturing him and torturing him after the fact. You did it.
How did Nabali lose his memory?
Mortimer is a really adept necromancer, and he cast a spell to Gilderoy Lockhart style, modify Natalie's memory.
Great throwback.
Yeah, thank you.
Well,
Yeah, he actually had a couple of spells that were just devastating too that he didn't use in your combat. He could have disintegrated somebody at one point. And I was just getting ready to do that when you caught him in the hold person. That would have been his next move.
Oh.
that would have. I don't think you can recover from that. Like, you don't just go down. Like, you're gone.
Yeah, it's devastating. I want to pull up the description of it.
Who would you have targeted? The two characters with the huge amount of background, or the new guy?
It's hard to say. Mortimer might have had a hard time not going after Natalie.
True, that's true.
On a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
Plus 40. 10, oh, yeah, that's just an insta-kill.
Yeah.
Wow.
It can be restored to life only by means of a true resurrection or wish spell.
Wow.
Crazy.
That is wild.
It's amazing how often we nearly die.
Oh, that's fun.
Kate's character had their first death.
Yep.
Big milestone.
Grug, little Grug. Grug the Amazing.
Grug the Risen now.
Yeah, Grug the Rising. Like,
Yep.
the Levitator.
Really awesome first one shot, Liam. That was awesome. That was really fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
Really good.
Oh, I appreciate it. I think I will happily be returning to a character, though. I really enjoy like playing different characters and stuff like that. But I find the prep, like I was like worried for today because I didn't have time to study during the day today to do this. Like, oh geez, I feel like I need to know this stuff back to front. Pat's gonna be such a dick about it.
That's me. I try to be a dick about it. If you didn't pick up on it, I was so mad the whole time. I thought Natalie was like super memorable. Like, what a great character. Like, just to be that wild card that's like such a likable person though.
Yeah. And he's really written that way. They really say like he's super flashy and he wants everyone to like him, and he's just a wild man in combat. Yeah, it was a great little campaign.
Yeah. On the plus side, if you ever have to run another one, you could just run the same campaign for other people. Like, I know Pat's done that a few times to cut down on the prep.
What's that? Sorry, you kind of cut out for a sec.
Oh, I know Pat's run the same campaign with like multiple groups, and I think that. That would cut down on the prep.
Yeah, that's a great tip. You kind of got this one in your back pocket now. Whatever, if you have people that want to play.
Yeah, it's like teaching. You know, your first run through of a class is never smooth, but then they say you haven't really taught a course until you've taught it 3 or 4 times, and then you kind of know the ins and outs of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was awesome. Yeah, big fan.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Nobly makes a cameo or something in a future campaign.
Just a random fireball hits the group. Hi, like, guys, it's a new friend.
I'm here to help, guys. We should have given him like a stone of far speech or something that we could use to summon him when we needed him.
That's what the stone of luck is for sure. That's the luck. It's just Natalie shows up.
Yeah.
Didn't say it was good luck.
Yeah. It's funny. Oh, and everyone gets 3,000 XP as well. I don't know. Is that enough to level up? Probably.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
But are our characters like are we ever going to use them again?
I don't know.
Never know.
Yeah, I guess you never.
Are we done playing forever?
Well, I hope not. But like, Would we make new characters for a new campaign?
I don't know. Can we? I've never made it this far before. I feel like I feel like the
I would happily DM like a homebrew one if you wanted to give it a go.
Yeah.
Probably do new characters, and then you can write like little backstories and stuff, and you can make it into a campaign or some kind of story.
yeah,
that'd
I'd
be
be yeah. I'm down for that.
I learned a lot more about characters, so I can make. Although my character was the most successful character, I could learn more.
Well, successful character just died. So.
I don't know. No. I don't remember the shadow dying.
Literally named him after.
That's bad. As soon as I saw it, my heart sunk because I knew it was a good nickname.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I have been thinking about rolling a new character. I'd be interested to try something pretty different from a little spellcaster, and go tank mode or something maybe.
Yeah, I'd be down for a new character.
Cool.
Cool. Well, okay. Can we start planning a new character situation, and then like set a deadline for that, and then have new characters?
Yeah.
I think it'll be harder for Pat to come up with a campaign than it would be for us to come up with a campaign.
Oh yeah, I think in a perfect world, like if you come up with your characters and have like a kind of an idea of what they're about, then I get that info and then I can make some kind of like story out of it or something.
Okay.
So if you do come up with characters, maybe we'll start just level 1 because it's why not, I guess, and then
Yeah.
we can see if there's like a certain theme between the characters, and then just probably do some homebrew stuff and make a little campaign.
Wicked.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Can my Liam also play?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he wants to play.
Sweet.
He has to be Nabily though.
I would actually like to be lobbied.
Yeah, he needs to lobby for a spot. That sounds great. Add it to the list of, whatever airline. What was it? Just for laughs.
Food bank. He has a
Dungeons
food
and
bank.
Dragons, food banks, sure, whatever. Yeah, I'll lobby whatever. Just bring it to me and I'll lobby for it. Hilarious job. Very interesting.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money. That makes it any better.
It does. Good.
All right.
I'm actually gonna have
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, you too. Gonna actually have time to
Yep.
get ready for Monday mornings instead of like going to bed at like midnight.
I got some pad thai coming actually. I got some dinner, so